Now you can unshare your screen. Okay, then coming to the next presentation, now we have the Dr. Elisa Azura Azman, and she has completed her PhD in Agriculture and Life Sciences from University of Tokyo, Japan, and right now she is a senior lecturer. She started her career in 2017, and also she is teacher and researcher. She has interest in agronomy, particularly with the organic farming, then sustainable farming systems, and she have published many research article, book chapters. So I would like to invite her to start her presentation on this Azola pinnata in combination with inorganic fertilizer or growth and yield of rice. Friends, definitely I have also discussed in my presentation regarding this Azola. It is really a wonderful you can farm, and we just harvest its potential in paddy crop. We may create wonders from this also. So we are eager to listen the presentation means this biofertilizer is beneficial to the growth and yield of paddy. So Dr. Elisa, please you go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon from Malaysia. Okay, good afternoon from Malaysia. Okay, my name Elisa. So today I would like to share with the audience about part of my team research is entitled Biofertilizer, Azolla pinnata in combination with inorganic fertilizer on growth and yield of rice. Okay. So firstly, I would like to introduce where is the location of the Malaysia. Okay, very near to the India, yeah, Prof. Sanjay, very near to the India. So yeah, all right. So this is the locations of the Malaysia, and they include two parts of Malaysia, where is the Peninsula of Malaysia, and also including Sabah and Sarawak. Okay. And normally, if you see in the map here, for the rice productions, I will more focus on the Peninsula of Malaysia. Okay, Peninsula of Malaysia. Normally, for the rice production, for the rice cultivation, the farmers will grow their rice here. I mean, near to the sea area. Okay, near to the sea area, where you can see in the circle, in the circle parts. Okay, all right, UPM is near to Selangor here. Okay, all right. So as the Prof. Sanjay mentioned just now, he also introduced on the Azolla. And yes, I also acknowledge that many other countries is already implement or use or utilize the Azolla for the rice production, such as Thailand, India, Indonesia. Okay, but in Malaysia, the scenario is the farmers they know, but they still cannot accept it. Okay, because why? They said that the Azolla is the weed. They don't like any weed at their area, at their rice fields. So they will spray with the with the weedicide. So when they spray with the weedicide, all the Azolla also will die. Okay, that is the scenario here in Malaysia. That's why even though in the other countries is already well known with the utilization of Azolla, but here in Malaysia, I would like to bring and to introduce the Azolla in the Malaysia scenario, and after that, I would like to bring to the farmers. Okay, all right. Here in the picture is show that is the area, part of the area in Malaysia where the farmers grow their field, where here there is no proper irrigation system and no proper drainage system, and also the soil is acidic soil. Okay, the the background here is show that when it's getting dry, all the soil is cracked. Okay, but when the farmers is start to broadcast, okay, to broadcast their seed, rice seed, but their seed cannot grow very well because the soil is very acidic. Okay, this is some of the scenario I would like to share with the audience here, the situation in Malaysia. Not all, but part of the places. Okay. So what is the problem statement for the rice industry, and why I would like to bring on the, I mean, because I work with as a team, so why we would like to bring this Azolla. Okay, paddy cultivation in Malaysia is too dependent on the use of chemical fertilizer. Yes, because the government give subsidized fertilizer to the farmers. Okay, all is the chemical fertilizer. However, the farmers is they will put very excessive amount. Okay, so excessive use of chemical fertilizer will have a detrimental effect on the environment. Therefore, this research seek to find an alternative the use of the chemical fertilizer. All right, we are not going to eliminate the chemical fertilizer, but we want to see how it can complement with the chemical fertilizer. Does a study of use of Azolla in rice production, whether it can have the same effect as chemical fertilizer on the rice production or not? Okay, this is the picture of this Azolla. Okay, I also show the picture. This is from the internet picture. Okay, not in the Malaysia. Okay, not in the Malaysia. All right. They have several benefits of Azolla, like Prof. Sanjay also I see very interesting about the Azolla, the benefit of the Azolla. So I just list few. Okay, the first one is can improve water quality. The second one is can contribute around approximately 40 to 60 kilogram N per hectare per rice crop. And also it can increase the growth and yield of rice, and it can be a source of food for the animal, for the livestock, and also for the poultry. Okay, so for this experiment, what we did is we just have 5 treatments where we just put the Azolla only without any chemical fertilizer. Okay, and the next one we put with the control, meaning that we use what is the recommended by the government, or meaning the chemical fertilizer. Okay, similar from what is the government already recommend. And for the first, second, and third treatment, we just eliminate source of N or source of P or source of K, potassium. Okay, so we grow the rice just in the pot, because for now, for the moment, it's still in the preliminary, because we want to see the adaptation of the farmers in Malaysia too. Okay, all right. So we grow the rice until harvest, then we see on the rice yield and also on the how its effect on the soil. Okay, we just grow in this. We just do. We did only the start on the pot study. All right. So what we did, what we get is for this on the rice yield, it shows that NPK is the the control, meaning that we follow what the government already recommended. So when we get it, the control, the normal practice, the rice yield is no effect, no significant difference with the when we remove with the P, the source of the P, phosphorus, okay, in combination with the Azolla. That is what we get from the pot experiment. All right. So we also see on the other rice yield component, it shows like a similar trend. Okay, just now it shows that on the rice yield, total yield is no significant difference. Control and the without the P, the presence of the P. Okay, the trend is like similar. Okay, all right. And how about the tillers? The another component, yield component on the tillers purport also shows the similar effect with the panicle. Okay, no significant effect with when we reduce or we did not put any phosphorus. Okay, and then how about the soil? We just analyze the soil characteristic at harvest only. Okay, at harvest only. So we want to say whether they have a significant difference or not among the treatment. So what we found out is there is no significant difference among for all the treatment, for all the 5 treatment, for all the soil characteristic here. Okay, for the soil pH, for the CEC, for the total nitrogen, for the organic carbon, for available P, and the exchangeable potassium. There is no significant difference, even though whether we put only Azolla or without Azolla. All right. How, and also we've analyzed on the rice plant at harvest. Okay, we just want to know on the N, P, and K. All right. For the N and P, there is no significant effect for all the treatments and similar to the P, but for the K is a bit erratic. Okay, a bit erratic. All right. Okay, I think that's one I want to share with the audience today. So from what we did in our experiment, we found out that meaning that in the Malaysia case, okay, in the Malaysia case, we can say that the Azolla, they have a potential to be used as a biofertilizer for the rice cultivation, during the rice cultivation. Okay, because why? Because from the experiment, it shows that we just omit the P. Okay, we omit the P, meaning that if they are choosing to put the single fertilizer, they can eliminate the P. For that on, they can reduce their input cost. Okay, their cost. All right. So for the next or for the coming, we are planning to do for the in the rice field. So that's why we cannot simply go here in the, okay, just do in the field, because we cannot prove or gain trust from the farmer. So from this result, at least we can, okay, we get the positive effect. So we can gain trust from the farmers and we can test on the open field, okay, and see how its effect here in Malaysia. Okay, I think that's all from me, just to share about our experiment, a small experiment here. Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Sanjay Swami.
Thank you, Elisa, for your nice presentation. And only small query is there. Okay, your soils is acidic soil, right?
Yes.
And you are eliminating P.
Yes.
P is already deficient in acidic soils. Okay, and Azola is having more content of nitrogen. So how you are getting good results after eliminating P?
Okay.
One thing.
All right. That's why, Prof. Sanjay, I also understood that Azola high in nitrogen. Okay, not high in the phosphorus. All right.
Yes.
Okay. In Malaysia, yes, generally the soil is we consider as the acidic soil. Okay, it's because it belongs to the oxide soil or ulti soil, the old soil. Okay. Yeah, I also why it's happened. All right, because this is the my final year project student finding. Okay, so we just say, okay, on this one, what we get. I think for the further, I also would like to identify why this happened, because this one is not stopped like this one is
that
not
I am saying
stopped.
because whatever results you are getting, at least some justification you have to provide. Some reasoning may be there that you have to find out that why it is happening like this, what is the reason. Then second thing that what was the mode of application of Azolla? Whether you have incorporated or just you have spread on the surface of that water?
Oh, okay. Okay. When we already plant the rice, around 20 days we float on the water because we cultivate the rice. We how to say submerge the soil, flooded the soil. So we just the Azolla is just flooded on the water.
Flooded. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So really you have done a very good experiment, and now you have to go to the fields, because this pot experiment that is not you can say the reliable up to much extent. You have to go to fields so that in your environment you can justify the results which you are going to get. Okay,
Yeah,
so
sure,
thank you
Prof.
for your nice presentation,
All right.
and
Thank you, Prof. Thank you,
good luck
everyone.
for your future, you can say, research endeavors. So friends, after this we have the last presentation, and that is from Dr. Lagaru Pompolika. She is from this
He is
Lucian
absent. She is
Blaga
absent.
University of Sibiu.
Absent.
She is from Lucian Blaga University, and she is going to present on sustainable agriculture principle, design, and implementation. If we see the uh, you can say the career, she is the
She is
member of
absent, sir. She is not here. She is present, not present.
but I think I have seen I
Okay,
have seen
we will check again. Yes, please.
okay, Dr. Lagaru Pompilica from Lucian Blaga University of Sibiu. I think she is not here.
No, we got the information in advance. She won't be
Okay,
able to, yes.
okay, then it's okay. So with this, we came to the end of this delegate presentations, and out of 5, we have the only 3 presentations, but still all those are on diverse field under one umbrella of this organic farming, and really the presenters, they have presented their research very nicely, and the findings will be definitely useful for the participants. So with this, again, I would like to hand over the session to the chair, Dr. Professor Gabriela. Professor Gabriela, are you listening my voice?
Wait, we are giving her access. Wait
Okay,
a minute.
okay.
Professor Gabriela, please open your mic. You've given the co-host status.
Bun, eu acum vă întreb pe dumneavoastră, faptul că sunt 4 luni de zile, iunie, iulie, august, septembrie, pe care eu practic le-am pierdut, am fost ținută pe loc să fac niște lucruri și nu am reușit. Că ăsta e...
She is not with us, but she was
Okay.
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 Okay. Just wait half a minute, and you can continue, please, sir.
Okay.
You may please invite her again. If she's listening, she will respond.
Okay, Professor Dr. Gabriela, just we have ended our delegate presentations and now inviting you to give your